Hello there, my name is Tim Fulcher and I'm from ebizforeveryone.com. Now in this little video I want to talk to you about how you can get traffic to your site. A lot of people, when they start their website on the internet, find it a real struggle to find ways to get traffic to their website. So what I want to do is I want to try and explain some of the secrets, if you will, that I've learned about how you can get traffic to your site. The first thing I want to start off by saying is we're all in the same boat. We've all been there. We've all started a website and noticed that there's hardly anybody coming to see it. So we've all started from that situation. And I understand what it's like to look on your statistics and think, well, you've done all this work and there's hardly anybody come to your site. So how are we going to get people to come to our website? Well, I think the first thing is you must try and unclutter your website. Try to make it simple. Give a navigation frame or a menu somewhere which is replicated on every page. So it's the same menu items down the left hand side, the right hand side, across the top, wherever they are, so that it's easy for people to get from page to page. Okay? And don't clutter the page with ads and all sorts of pop-up things flying all over the place and JavaScript this and that and videos playing, and the more things that you do to make things difficult for people on your website, and the more things that you're going to distract people by, the more difficult it's going to be to get traffic in the first place. More important, when people do come to your website, they're not going to be focused on any one particular thing. Okay, so it's better to have more pages. Split your content up into more pages and try and clutter all sorts of ads and links and fly in this and drop down box that. You don't want that. Make it plain, make it simple, so people can find their way around to whatever it is they're viewing. Okay, so let's just talk about traffic then. The first thing with traffic is that the search engines look at your site from the point of view of keywords. Okay? They don't think to themselves, here's somebody who's put a lot of work and a lot of effort into this website and we ought to rank their site. No, they don't think like that. They just simply take it that there are millions and millions of sites, and so the only way to decide which the best sites are is to look at the keywords and see whether their content is relevant to what somebody types in. Okay? So the starting point really, before you plan your website fully, and if you've already done it you might want to go back to the beginning, okay, the starting point is to find the right keyword phrases which are not already swamped with other sites. Okay? If you go to Google, you type in a one-word keyword, okay, just one word, whether it's hotel, holiday, fishing, I don't know, any word like that, shopping, there's another one, a one word, books, another one, just clothes. These are all one-word keywords. If you type in a one-word keyword like that, what you will find is Google will say to you on that page, it will say 1 to 10 out of, and then there'll be a massive number. It will be something like, for example, if you typed in phone, telephone, it will say 1 to 10 out of, and it will probably be billions of sites, hundreds of millions of sites at least, probably thousands of millions of sites. But it will actually say at the top of the page 1 to 10 out of, and there's a big number. Okay? Now, what you do is, this is a quick way, if you don't know how to find the kind of theme for your website that's going to work for you, then All you do is go to Google, type in your phrase, the keyword, the one word, holiday, shopping, book, whatever it is. You type that word in. There's going to be too many sites, but don't worry about that. Now look down the page. Just scan down the page. Don't spend a lot of time. Just quickly scan down the page and down the ads on the right hand side and see if there's another word like books or like shopping or like whatever word you've typed in. See if there's a word that will go with it. Okay, from all the sites that you see listed there. In the words that are mentioned on that page, just look and see if you can find a second word that will fit. Okay, like for example, if I typed in nutrition, there might be nutritional supplement, a second word, supplement, to go with it. Okay, or if you type in holidays, it might have holidays abroad. There's two words. You're just scanning the page and you're trying to find a second word. Once you've got the second word, you then go back again into the search box and put the two words in. So if it was shopping holiday or holidays abroad, let's say, then I would go back into the Google box and I would type in holidays and abroad, just the two words together, and press the search button, and now see how many sites it tells me are in the index. It'll say 1 to 10 out of, and this time the number will be a lot less. Okay? Now when I started my first website at winningratings.com, I struck lucky because I happened to pick horse and ratings. Those were the two words I happened to choose because that was my hobby, still is my hobby, horse ratings. You see, if you were to put just horse in, you'll find there are millions and millions of sites, way too many. But if you put horse ratings in, the number of sites has dropped to something like 800,000, which is still a lot. But my site, believe it or not, because I've concentrated on the horse ratings, okay, when you type in horse ratings, bingo, my site comes up as on the first page somewhere. Okay, it does vary, it does move around, sometimes it's the second page, but quite often I get on the first page, and that brings me traffic. This is the key to traffic, getting your site focus your site on that particular keyword phrase you've now got. So you've got two words. If it's holidays abroad, I'm not saying that will fit, depends how many sites you end up with. Okay, but if anything less than, let's say, 750,000, if you get less than that sort of number, 500,000, 300,000 sites for that phrase, then so long as you can still see plenty of ads down the right hand side of the page, because people have to fight to get their ad on that on the first page. So if there's 8 ads on that page, if you count down you find 8 ads, then we know that you've probably got a profitable niche, because those guys might have to be paying $5 a click to get onto that first page on those ads. Okay, so the first part of traffic is you've got to get the right niche. Okay, so I hope that's just been a little bit of a help to you about how do you get traffic to your site. Okay, my name is Tim Fulcher and I'm from ebizforeveryone.com. Thanks for watching. Bye.